Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised.
Information on a suspect tied to a group planning a New Year's Eve terror attack in California.
And court documents revealed today show Micah James Legnon was also planning an attack here in New Orleans. WDSU reporter Alyssa Gomez live downtown. Alyssa, who was he targeting?
Yeah, Gina Travers, the FBI says that Legnon was planning on targeting federal agents in New Orleans and that they stopped Legnon while on the way here. On my way to NOLA now, be there in about 2 hours. That's the message Legnon sent to his Signal group chat with guns, gas canisters, and body armor loaded in a car. Criminal complaint documents reveal new details behind Legnon's plan, most of it communicated through encrypted messages.
Anything online is trackable, traceable for a reason.
IT expert Larry Lavallee says that even with encrypted messaging, ethical hackers are able to access information, including credible threats.
We don't know what devices that software was sitting on. That may have been an outdated iPhone, an outdated Android. a computer that maybe needed security updates. And so those things, those tangible things are easy to compromise and hack.
Messages also reveal Legnon had an extensive military background as a Marine and planned to train others in the Turtle Island Liberation Front in combat shooting. The FBI says that while executing a search warrant, they found sniper and SWAT training manuals, as well as assault rifles and multiple rounds of ammunition. Legnon now faces federal commerce charges, but a former federal criminal prosecutor says Legnon could face even more time behind bars.
At the high end, it's 20 plus years. I would anticipate that as this case continues to be ferreted out, they get more information, maybe they have more cooperating witnesses, or there's more information that develops from it, or maybe he admits to other stuff, that additional charges could be filed, in which case that would likely enhance whatever sentence he had.
And Attorney General Liz Muriel weighed in on the arrest, saying in part, quote, that she finds it disturbing and that also, even though the FBI is leading the investigation, if state charges can be filed, they will be. Live in New Orleans, Alyssa Gomez, WDSU News.
Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's good to be here. Please give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. Oh, I forgot about this. I shouldn't put this there. Before I move into this, the people in Patreon, the one that shared the link, I didn't know you guys could see the stuff that I put there and the playlist. It shouldn't be like that. Sometime doing my research, I change name of things, and I see a brother was already in the chart. He could not see. He saw it, but he couldn't go live because they are not it's unlisted. The people on Patreon can only see it. Well, I guess the people that are and that see the playlist can see exactly what's going on. Okay, it's not it shouldn't go live. I didn't even know this until a sister pointed that out when the brothers said they couldn't see it. Yeah, today I had to run up some stuff and I am late, but we are here. We had promised the nation we are going to do this. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be tough because this is the core, the bane of my existence, distraction. Distraction is everywhere. If your mind is not grounded, you will be distracted. Today we are going to focus up. I should have put I switch it. I should have put focus in there, but I put distraction because I got distracted. I got distracted and I didn't get enough sleep. I'm trying to hurry up and do things, and instead of me putting focus in there, I put a distraction because I was distracted. I was doing this. I got called over here. I dropped this, and I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry up and put this thing over there. And I put distraction in here, and I put focus on my research. But it is supposed to be focused. But the main thing is distraction. I believe in our shadow fast, we did not speak about distraction. We're going to do both today, distraction and focusing. I had told the nation, I put my phone, I'm taking a little break for my phone, okay? I don't use my phone the way that I use it anymore. I use it, but when I'm doing research on ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, and the internet, Google or Chrome, and things like that. Other app that I'm doing strictly research, purely research. So I'm focusing on something. But YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, all the other stuff, the 2/3 left here, I do them in the computer. I still watch them, but I watch them in the computer or on the TV, which has been a long time I haven't watched TV. It feels so weird when I'm sitting in the couch and This TV is very far from me, man. It's not in my hand. But anyway, so I have done a little bit better since this January gonna give me 60 days. I have not moved. January 4th going to give me 60 days. I have not used my phone to watch YouTube or other things or TikTok. I haven't used TikTok for the past 7 months in my phone, only on my computer. Keep my mind focused and keep me on track because I got things to do and I don't want to be distracted. A lot of things are coming. A lot of things are coming out of the news. These new things concerning this New Orleans terrorists, they were in California and things like that. And you have this stuff going on with Ish over there in Australia. All of that is distraction. You got the whole Mr. Curtis Jackson, also known as 50 Cent, and the whole Sir Sean Combs thing, Noah Puff Daddy. All these things are distraction, beloved. Okay, we need to focus. Focus on what? Well, I am assuming most people that are watching here. Thank you for the person that corrected me in the comment. Some of the people that are coming here, they are still confused about what we are doing and what we are saying and stuff like that. I will clarify this at the end. However, I am assuming most of you that are watching here, you are focusing on yourself. You've done your research. You've done your studies. You don't need to prove anyone in the Bible, this verse and stuff like that. If anything, they need to prove unto you why they have this book in their hands. This holy book that belongs to you. Why they have it. Or what do they know about it? The hell is going on? What is this? What is that? They need to come and prove things to you. Now, beloved, the focus must be on yourself. The focus must be on the power, on the returning of the mighty blessing, and the returning of all the wisdom and knowledge that you have possessed. Focus, beloved, is directed attention with purpose. It must have a purpose. Once you know what you are doing, you have this purpose. You directed your attention to it, it will be done. Distraction is the complete opposite of that. You have no purpose. You're just watching things, whatever it will distract your mind from whatever that is. You see, problem keep you focused. A problem will keep distracting yourself from this problem. Problem keeps you focused. Problem will say, hey, I am the problem. And I'm every day be like, yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You either drink that problem away, smoke that problem away, or substance the hell out of this problem. But focus indeed is this to direct your attention with a purpose. What is your purpose? Why are you being focused? Why are you supposed to be focusing? Well, I got this job, I got this business, this plan, this thing I'm going to do. I need time to focus on it. And focus, beloved, require the greatest sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something. Will you sacrifice this TV show? Will you sacrifice this app? Will you sacrifice hanging out with the homies, with the girls, with this? Will you sacrifice sitting in the park, or will you sacrifice certain time? You must sacrifice time in order for you to have this amount of focus. You don't, your mind cannot be distracted. Distraction is scattered attention. Distraction is your mind is not focusing. It's all over. You are doing 50,000 things at once. Beloved, you can, however, multitask. You can do this thing, you do that thing, you do this, you put them all over, and then you arrange them in sequence. You say, I'm going to do this, this, and that. I'm going to start at the bottom, chip this, and this will propel me to that, this, and this, you put it that. And you take that one thing that will propel you, you focus on that. Focus is intentional concentration. Focus, brothers. We must be focused. Lord have mercy. And in the same sentence, the brother got distracted by this bakery walking around with the whole factory right behind her. You will be distracted because they work together. It's a constant fight. You have to constantly fighting. No, I'm not. I'm doing this thing. There's a notification on your phone. Nope. First of all, if you are focusing on things, your phone shouldn't be nowhere where your eyes can see it. This morning I woke up early. I'm trying to do something in the computer, and then I look at my phone. Next thing I know, I spent 30 minutes on the phone. And I realized, holy moly. So I left. And by the time I turned back and come back home, the time already passed. I'm like, it's 12. I got to do this thing. I got distracted. Distraction, it's this fragmented energy. It pulls the mind in many directions. You're watching something that's going on with the news, something at the house, something in your life, something in somebody else's life, something in the street. You are driving, the phone is in your hand, the radio is playing, you're ordering food, you try to pass this car, you're watching for the car behind, you're sitting on the bus, trying to look around. It pulls your mind everywhere. But focus gathers attention into one clear aim and sustain it. Beloved, focus is indeed a superpower. If you are able to harness your focus for at least 30 days, I don't care whatever the hell you are doing, you harness your focus in there. You don't falter. You keep this super strength in there. You will realize, God damn. So that's what it was, focus, which is another, branch of the power of volition, branch of the power of the will. Yes. Know what matters the most and take this discipline, this ability to direct and sustain your attention and put it on this thing that matters the most without being pulled by noise, impulse, he say, she say, and the neighborhood highlights. Shout outs to my man Guru from Gangstar. Girl looks so good. Next. Focus, beloved, restores the power of the mind. Focus, it's a superpower. It's something that you have to have. You must. This day, by nature, it shouldn't be like this, but most people are distracted, which is good for you. Less competition. The other day I was beat. Well, I used to beat myself. I was beating myself, and I realized I sat there and something happened because everybody was distracted, and I was the one who took advantage of this because people were distracted. And there were others that were there that are a lot more alert and physically fit. They could have get there faster than me, but they were distracted. They were either on the phone or not paying attention. And I was there and I was paying attention because my phone was in my, and I got this thing. I'm like, wow, that's good. That's good. And the evil side of me, the little spirit, the little voice in my head say, that's good. You need more people to be distracted. You'll succeed faster and better. And I got, I think about that. Focus is extremely powerful. Okay? Focus is indeed the superpower. You see, this thing just sent me a notification and get my focus away from me. Focus indeed is a superpower, beloved. And in the power and focus or focusing or concentration, it increases your effectiveness and productivity. When you focus on something and you keep doing it over and over, you will draw efficiency, and the productivity will be much more. When you are distracted, you're doing something. Most of the time when I'm distracted, I'm distracting myself on purpose because I don't want to freaking do this thing. It's going to be good for me. There are things, beloved, if I focus on it, it will make me into a god. But I prefer to, eat this giant bowl of bucket of chicken and watch this TV show and fall asleep and wake up in a hurry. Did I pick up my daughter from school, or did I let the stove on? And I prefer to do that. That's easier. But focus, it just reduce this mental fatigue and this burnout, this overwhelmed feeling that you are. The reason why a lot of us are overwhelmed by things that are going on in our lives, it is because we are not focused. We are distracted. Too many things going on. We are all over the place. We should be focusing on one thing. We're all over. If you cannot, beloved, finish reading a book with a span of 30 days, you are distracted. A 10 minutes meditation, a 10 minutes, just sit there being silent, don't move, don't use your phone, and everything is distracting you, there is a problem. Focus is very powerful. Once you focus, you have clarity of decision making. Things will be clear from you. You will be in the present. You will be grounded in the present once you're focusing, because your mind is not elsewhere. The only thing that exists for you is this present right now. And it will turn effort into results. You will see the result. And the result will always be improvement. I have improved. I'm doing better. That's good. This laser focus, it will convert potentials into progress. You are progressing. They are making some good progress here because you've been focusing on this task. But, beloved, we have to make this distinction, yea, indeed. In the beginning, you're multitasking, put things there. You are connecting the dots. You are putting things on the wall and put pin on them. You're putting pin, and when you look at the huge map, you're like, I got 50,000 things here, and then you shared it, and you're like, okay, there is, instead of 50,000, I got 10 things to do. Then you take one thing at a time. You already know that you trace the plan backward to forward, from the end to the beginning. And then now you go back to the beginning, you focus on the beginning to step one. Single tasking instead of multitasking. You clear your priorities. We talk about this. You stay calm and you sustain the attention. And you follow through without drift. Do not let your mind drift off in fantasy, drift off in the news, excuse me, drift off in whatever Big Levi or somebody else saying out there. You ignore all the non-essential noise, non-essential. You ignore them. You focus. Focus in that state is depth over breadth. It's profundity. You go deep, not wide and large. You go deep. You're thinking. You focus on this task, and you make sure you are not distracted, because distraction will. This is how distraction shows up. Okay. You're constantly switching between tasks. I was studying this book, but now I'm writing now. I'm playing video game. I gotta clean my room. I gotta go to work. I'm not doing my work. I'm doing something else while I'm doing my work. And now you're switching between tasks. What you finish? Are you cleaning your room? Yes. Clean the room. Finish. I gotta listen to a little music while I'm cleaning the room. While I'm cleaning the room, this song come up. Woo, that's my song. Now I gotta dance. And then when that song came out, I don't. It's done. I'm cleaning the room. That other song came out. I don't like that song, so I gotta stop and looking for that song that I like, so I can dance and clean and stuff. Distraction. Are you a dancer? No, I am not. Well, what the hell you are doing to them? Just focus on this thing, man. Distraction is this inability, you will give you this ability to complete what you start. A lot of people out there, Big Levi number one, if I find another person that can outmatch me and starting things that I didn't finish, sir, I will give you all the money that I have, which is, well, which put you in debt. So the inability to stop, to complete what you started. That's what distracting does. You start this thing, hey, shit, I'm gonna finish this. Whoa. Yo, when people see this and that and this, you didn't. Oh, I'm gonna write this book and stuff like that. You started, it's been 2 years. Oh, I'm gonna release this album and stuff and that. It's been 3 years. Oh, I'm gonna work on my weight and stuff like that. It's been 30 years. I start now. I'm doing this. I'm nailing this thing down. I'm gonna build this birdhouse. It's been 2 decades. That was your dad help you. You start your father been dying for like 5 decades ago. This mental restlessness, seeking stimulation over substance, escaping. Well, you're escaping discomfort through busyness. Hey, I'm busy here. I'm doing something. Therefore, I'm focused. I'm doing something. I'm busy. You know, I don't want to do this thing because it's not pleasurable. I don't find pleasure in things. And that's what we are seeking, pleasure, truly. Distraction is avoidance disguised as activity. I'm busy. You see me? I'm busy doing things. I'm cleaning my house. I'm cleaning my room. At least I'm doing something. But yeah, you started on learning coding. You started on learning computer sciences. You started on learning this thing that was going to be good for you. Your house is already clean. You cleaned it yesterday. No. You are avoiding things you disguise it as activity. Oh, I'm doing my 5,000 step and stuff like that. Yeah, you were supposed to do this thing that you started like 2 days ago, then you give up. And distraction, beloved, what it will develop in you, it's often come from fear of being alone, fear of stillness or death. Some people don't like being alone. The moment they're all alone in the house or somewhere, they want something to distract them. They want things. They want a drama going here. What's going on? What's going on in the internet? Who's talking about who? Whose genitals is swinging out there, hanging and stuff like that, and who's pulling it? This overstimulation. That's what it will develop. You always need. Some of us, I had this issue. I couldn't do anything without my phone. I'm eating, my phone is here. I'm in the bathroom, whether I'm, destroying the toilet bowl or taking a shower, the phone is there playing music or whatever. I'm doing my 5,000 walk. I'm working stimulation. I'm being stimulated. I got home. I'm doing this, I'm at work, I'm stimulating everywhere. This overstimulation, that's what distraction does. And then once you're not stimulated, you like something is wrong. You become a freaking junkie. You need something that, always like poking you, constantly poking you. You are asleep. Oh, that phone, that thing gotta be running, I don't know, some nice music or the rain, or freaking the seagull keep yapping on and stuff, whatever thunders. You need something to stimulate you. You are avoiding difficult work or emotions. Certain things, I gotta deal with this anger. I gotta deal with gluttony. I gotta deal with lust. I gotta deal with pride. Nope. Let me see. Okay, all right. Now, all right, I know what to do. I found 3 balls in the house. I'm gonna learn how to juggle. And then there you go. I'm start juggling here. Well, at least I'm busy, son. Yeah. Next thing you know, Big Levi the Clown, the mighty juggler. All right, I'm gonna get a job with the circus, making 6 figures. That's what clown making out there, 6 figures and stuff. and then the next few hours, well, I don't want to be the clown anymore. I don't want to be the guy that own it. Wouldn't it be good to own a circus? How much does the pig cost? Can you imagine you have a pig and then you dress this pig? You get distracted everywhere. This is me. Once I focus on something, it will be done. This thing be done. Oh, trust me. But when I'm not focused, thousands of things will get started and none of them will be done. And that's what distraction does to you. This is the kind of thing it will develop. These dopamine-driven habits. Some of you don't need drugs. You already got drugs. Doing shenanigans. You lack of clear priorities. Shenanigans everywhere, That's my dopamine, man. I'm interested in this. I'm interested in that. I got to teach my daughter karate. I got to teach her judo because I learned it when I was a kid. I got to teach her taekwondo. I ended up teaching her nothing. Okay, all right. Now I'm not going to teach her this. I got to teach her how to catch tarantulas, Haitian bird heaters. All right, let's go teach her how to catch tarantulas. Okay, there's no tarantula here. All right, okay. All I need is a draw. A mason draw, a gallon of water, a stick, and find some hole and put the water and let the spider come up, dig it, and put it in the drawer. All right, I'll do this right after I eat those 6 burgers. And then after that, and then I will go ahead and show her how to do this thing. At least I'm busy. At least I'm eating. Because the shadows always whisper, look elsewhere. This is too hard. Why you want to go in the sun? Taekwondo? You did this thing like 20, 30 years ago. What the hell is wrong with you? But the lights always answer, stay. This matters. Now, beloved, practicing focus. We talk about identify one priority at a time. You have many, but one at a time. Usually the most important one. Remember in the homework, listed 3 things that will give you the most leverage. Remove unnecessary stimuli. This overstimulation, you gotta go. I'm not saying the phone got to go, beloved, but a little practice. So you know what? I'm in the bathroom right now. I don't need my phone. I made it a rule. I don't take my phone to the bathroom. I don't. It's been years. I haven't done the taking the phone to the bathroom. I take the speaker to the bathroom, but not the phone. Okay, so you set clear times, blocks for attention. These between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., 5 p.m. to this. No distraction. I don't care. I've already told my daughter and everyone during that time, if you call me, my phone going to be off because you put the time boundaries. Again, we talk about this. And finish what you start. How many projects and things you have out there you start, you never finish them? Take the one that will give you the most leverage, finish that. You can. 30 days, like, God damn, I knocked this thing down in 30 days. I thought that thing was going to take me years. And gently returning the mind when wanders. Anchor your attention to purpose, not urgency, okay? Affirmation. My mind is steady and clear. I focus on what matters and give my full attention. Great glory to the Mighty One. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for making me focus. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being in the midst of us, because if we are not focused, you won't come, you won't teach us. Great glory, great glory. All right, beloved. Oops. Okay, there you go. Another distraction in that phone. But yes. All right, then. There was something else I want to play here while I turn off this thing. You know what? Let me put a little music. No. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me put a little music here. I'll be back. praises to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to our brother Yahweh Shai. Great love to the Ruach Kadesh. Hallelujah. Honor and respect to Yasharala. This is your brother Big Levi, a humble servant from the priesthood of the Most High. You can't beat the master chess player. All right. Let me see this. Good. All right. Great. Zeke. Good. Now, beloved, distraction. It's a huge issue with me. It's been 3 days. I can't find my orgonite chain. I put it somewhere. I know I was distracted. Something happened. I put it somewhere. For the life of me, I can't find this thing. Just like my glasses. I lost my glasses about like 6 months ago. I never found it. I can't even remember where I put this thing. I had to get these new glasses, which I went through hell getting, because those freaking people keep telling me like, "Oh, well, we can't give you that glasses. We give you back in 2021 because your eyes change and whatever, prescription change and stuff." Like, yo, what do you mean this thing is still in the computer? Just, oh no, we can't, policy, insurance and stuff, and we need that new money, man. You got this good insurance and I can find it till this day. I can't even remember. Okay, did I leave it? Most likely I left that thing in a park. I went for a work and sit there and doing some stuff and I got distracted. I do not know how many things that I started and they never get finished. Talking about this, I gotta go ahead and tell these fellows, stop doing this thing, that task. I'm doing 50,000 things and then barely ended up finishing one thing. For some time, I'm trying to focus. Sometimes for me, it is good when this is the paradox, when I overthink things. I had a choice to make a move that would be good for me. But the choice, like every choice, is it multiple choices. It is multiple branch. I'm like, which one should I pick? Which one should I go? Which one should I start? It's three of them. If I start this one, but I don't like working with other people, and I'm gonna have to work with this and that. If I start this one, I'm gonna be alone, and it's gonna be more work, and I don't have the time. I have the class. That yeah. It took me, no lie, 2 years of thinking of this thing constantly, and recently, revelation. The one that I was the most excited about fighting over, I find out it was a dud. It still worked, but not in the traditional way that I was thinking it. So now I eliminate that. So I got two choices now. And hopefully in another 2 more years, I will have that one. Oh, good Lord. Hopefully in 2 more years, I will have that one choice and I'll start this thing that I wanted to start. I have this issue with distraction because by nature, my body and my mind choose pleasure and pretty much in anything. And here's the thing with pleasure, it's short lived. It's not, pleasure is not 24, pleasure is not living. Pleasure is temporary, pleasure is short term. Pain, in this case, is long term, man. Existence itself is pain. Existence itself is pain. I had procrastination, but I killed that thing. You know, procrastination and distraction for me is two different beasts, but they're two different people, but they are twins. But I know what when I have something to do and I start it, oh, I will go ahead and keep on this thing and stuff. It's just I'm doing that other thing over there too, and I'm doing that other stuff over here, and then I'm asleep. Oh, I'm always focused, but I focus on 50,000 things at once. And with that, beloved, there are many stuff. This is private on my life that I was supposed to do. They start, but I haven't finished them because I'm distracted. Sometimes there's nothing out there that could distract me, but I freaking go out there and look for a distraction. Hell, I'll go out there and walk and then sit in the park and watch the two-thirds going at each other. Or I just go out there and then just taking a breath, and something will pass there. There'll be a dude out of his mind going around. Or people some come and then start addressing me like they haven't seen me for ages. I'm some kind of like offspring or family member, siblings. They haven't seen, and then we'll strike a conversation and stuff and things like that. There we go. Give me a second. See that thing. What is this? Is it important? Hmm. Oh. Okay, there's another. All right, then, good. So, oh boy, I got 4 more minutes. Yeah, so to telling you the truth, beloved, I've been doing better lately. I've been doing better. I've been starting things and finish them. Uh, I had this issue for a long time where I could not focus on things. Now it's doing better now. Now I do stuff, I get things done. My phone, using it less. Certain things I focus, I got results. I have a lot of progress. A lot of things going on, and I'm doing a lot more, much better. 2026, so to speak, I put my mind in one thing. I said, this is gonna be the year of me doing that thing. It's gonna take me at least 2 years to do this, but I'm gonna do it because if I put my mind into it, I will, and it's a must. There are a lot of sacrifices that I made. The sacrifice, such as, well, yeah, there's one thing that keep trying to come back. The gaming. I kicked this stuff back in 2010. I sold my Xbox and my TV. It's been 16 years, 15 years. I stopped gaming. Last time I went to a fellow house, there he was playing Grand Theft Auto, and I spent like 5 minutes trying to play, and it was so uncomfortable, and I don't want to play this. But yes, I had to sacrifice this. I had to sacrifice gaming for learning, for study and researches, R&D, research and development. But mostly now I am in the development part. I have done research on whatever that things that I have done, and then I'm developing certain stuff because a man or a person, once you leave on this realm and you are leaving this realm, you should leave something behind that say, hey, that guy used to live here. So it's not something intangible, yeah, to a degree, but something impactful, so to speak. That's better phrase. So I've been doing better. I make a lot of good progress, not impressive but tiny progress. I've seen change. Yes, a lot of the stuff I've been yo-yoing back and forth, but I've seen results in it. I've learned. I develop a science once I do things. Doing it again and again, I develop a science in there. So personally, I'm doing okay. My advice to the others is to the same thing that we put on the homework. Write the three things that what's important for you, the one that gonna give you the most leverage, and focus on the most important one in the morning or whatever. Create times and make times. I find out that I make all that time for garbage and stuff, and arguing with people. I stopped arguing with people years ago, and I flourish. I flourish both mentally, spiritually, physically. I flourish everywhere. Emotionally, I become much more mature. I stop watching garbage, and my mind develop, and new superpowers have been given unto me. So yeah, I shall say, do the best that you can, man. Do the best that you can. I've done a lot of stuff. I learned a lot, like a lot of much more. There we go. All right, let's see. A lot more tangible stuff, things that I can do with my hand, things that I put, again, research and development. This is much more. I pass the research time sometimes a little bit, but the development, mixing things and look at it, it's like, oh wow, okay, I've done this. All right, then I got this now, no portion, whatever. All right, I made this. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good there. It's nice. Mixing this and stuff, writing them down, like, well, this will work. What if I mix that with this? This has that, and then what wrote this down and things, and go in my car and fix things. I had this stuff in my car. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fix this, but I never did. The other day I did. I fix it, and boy, that thing costs, but it fix. Never have to worry about that and do stuff. Certain things I don't use anymore. I give them away. I sold some of them. I'm making progress. Making progress. Yeah, I promise the nation, your brother will do a hell of a lot more better. Okay. All right. Any question? I'm missing out the homework assignment. Are they on Patreon? Yes, they are for September. And it's going to take you time. September at least. You need like 3 months to do this homework. You cannot rush into it. It's on Patreon. Go to collection or go to PDF files. Goes to for September homework. You'll find it. You need time, and I just tell the homework here. You just need to rewind this. It's just I give more way to do these things. It's beneficial for you people out there that have issue from focusing, and that's it. Okay. All right. Any more question, beloved, before I leave you in peace, with peace? I believe how you literally have me speaking in higher tones and humming like you just, all right, brother. That's what we told the people, man. People, you will have, this is in this call, what they are talking about influencer. When you are watching someone or you're studying with somebody, to a degree, this person will have his mannerism of what something will rub up on you. There's something will pick. That's why we have to be very mindful of who we are watching, who we are hang out with, because to a degree things will pick up things we don't even know where. Our subconscious is I think, love going out there and then mess things up. This thing, it will do stuff, but it happened, beloved. Okay, so don't beat yourself too much. Things are good. We are getting better. At least I am. Okay, I'll say be at peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. And 2 more days, we have this Esau's trouble. We're probably going to begin with that thing that happened over there with Ish and Mr. Rod Reiner and that stuff. You do know that stuff over here, the rain over here, and what is that place? I mean, Washington is getting worse. How did that thing stop? No, the road of the levee fell. What the hell? This thing is still going on? That was like a week ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this thing again. So yes, that's all, beloved. Go in peace. And today is our 33 days. We got about another week or two so to move. The 24th we will be done with this. Day 17. 2 more days from now, a certain celestial object might make certain appearance. It's been an hour of infinity. That's why things are going haywire. Okay, so yes, shalom.
The 8K family. Have you ever felt a deep yearning for spiritual growth but didn't know where to start? What if I told you there's a guide that can lead you through every step? Introducing the 8K Family Handbook. This comprehensive guide is your ultimate companion for spiritual empowerment, offering invaluable insights and practical steps to enhance your spiritual journey. What's inside? Perform spiritual background checks. Learn how to assess spiritual energies and protect yourself from negative influences. Connect with your guardian angel. Discover methods to establish a strong, supportive relationship with your guardian angel for guidance and protection. Develop your magical abilities. Unleash your innate magical potential with step-by-step instructions and exercises tailored for all levels. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned practitioner, the 8K Family Handbook provides the tools and knowledge you need to elevate your spiritual practice. Begin your journey to empowerment and enlightenment today. Available now on Amazon.com.